Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Monday, April 1st. Hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. I have some very big news to share with you guys. This is, of course, not financial or investment advice. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, smash a like button. Guys, we got some interesting news around Coinbase and XRP. Now, someone noticed the following page on Coinbase.com, coinbase.com/international, where it says send money internationally for free. But when you look at the details, it says, send it with XRP or USDC. Wow, this is amazing. Coinbase is leveraging XRP to speed up their own internal payments, allowing people to send money faster. And at first, people thought it was an April Fool's joke, but in fact, the page has been live for going back to early March. And CoinDesk was able to get a confirmation from a Coinbase spokesperson. So a company spokesman confirms that the service has been available since XRP was added to Coinbase on February 28th. Its primary design was it's primarily designed as an educational resource for customers to learn about the benefits of using crypto for cross-border payments. Wow. So Coinbase is educating the public, allowing them to send money from one Coinbase account to the other. Very fast, right? Because we know XRP is a superior technology. It moves in like seconds, cheaper to use. So it's faster and cheaper than Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and many other cryptos in the market. So let me give you the details here. Fast. Send money across borders virtually, instantly using XRP or USDC. Free, no fees to send or receive XRP on USDC to another Coinbase account. Global, available to Coinbase users in any supported country, including India, Mexico, and Philippines. This is very interesting. Now, they have some fine writing here. Let me read it to you. This is not a money remittance. Rather, it is a cryptocurrency transaction with conversion into the local currency after receipt. Network fees charged on transfers to non-Coinbase accounts. Purchases and sales of XRP are subject to a Coinbase fee. In countries where Coinbase does not support the local currency, recipients need to transfer their XRP/USDC to an exchange that supports exchanges from XRP/USDC to a local currency. Very interesting, guys. And look what they do here. They break down the normal bank transfer process versus XRP versus USDC. Now look at this. XRP, 3 to 5 seconds. USDC, 12 to 17 seconds. This is what I've been talking about, guys. And before the Bitcoin maximalists and any other coin maximalists get upset at me, and I'm not an XRP maximalist. I diversify. I have XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I believe there will be many winners coming out the market. But I believe XRP has the biggest utility because it's a superior technology. It is also getting significant adoption, and its utility is going to be used, is one of the biggest or the largest out there, the movement of money cross borders by financial institutions. This is not my feelings. These are facts. And I hope you guys see it, and I hope you diversify as well. Some of you Bitcoin maximalists, stop the religious infighting nonsense. My token is better than this. Let's look at the facts, but understand that there will be multiple winners. And that's why I try to bring the maturity here and the factual standpoint of this and the facts, right, guys? You know, it's like saying in the 90s with the .com bubble, Amazon's going to fail because Google's the only one that's going to do well. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of utility tokens. A lot are going to have different use case. And XRP has one of the biggest use cases out there. But I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I have it in my portfolio. I am accumulating Bitcoin, and I'm also accumulating Ethereum. I'm very big on Ethereum and many others as well, along with XRP, obviously. So this is interesting, guys. Look how far we've come. At one point, Coinbase and all their people were spreading FUD on CNBC Fast Money. I think it was Asif Hirji. Then they were forced to list XRP because the market moved way past and way ahead of them. And XRP, obviously, you guys have moved up to number 2, and now it's holding number 3 spot on the market cap list. And now they're educating people about XRP, and they're using it. This is beautiful to see. They were forced to bend the knee because facts are facts. And I hope you guys see what is happening here. Once again, take the emotions out of it. What are the facts happening here? And they obviously see the benefit. Of course. What are you're gonna use an old technology, or you're gonna use a superior, better, faster, more efficient technology? This is common sense, right? You can apply it into different things in your life. So very, very interesting stuff here, guys. Definitely check it out. I mean, they're pretty much promoting XRP here and its usage, especially when we talk about XRP being used for cross-border payments. It's my mind is blown. I haven't seen this, and like I said, we got confirmation from a Coinbase spokesperson. This is legit. Now, moving ahead, guys, we got some news here, which is very big. Ripple, they are now a founding member of the INATBA. So what is this? The International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, excuse me. So the headline here on their site is bringing blockchain technology to the next stage. So they are looking to offer developers and users of DLT a global forum to interact with who? Regulators and policymakers, and bringing blockchain technology to the next stage. It is so important for these, not just Ripple, but many others, to be a part of these foundations or these groups, right, to help spread the knowledge, help get politicians, regulators, and many of these folks on board and get them educated and understand what is happening here. And a lot of these groups can, of course, lobby politicians. So this is a smart move by Ripple. They continue to blow it out the water with making very smart decisions when it comes to marketing, getting adoption, partnerships, and getting regulations and so forth, guys. So this is really great. So there's a video here from Brad Garlinghouse. You guys can check it out on Ripple's Twitter profile. But these are important steps for the growth of this market. Now, we also got news. Shout out to XRP Research Center. If you guys recall, we talked about SIX, the Swiss stock exchange, in partnership with AmunAG, had launched exchange-traded products for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Well, XRP is going live. The ETP is going live tomorrow, the 2nd, guys. Big news here. And we've always talked about it, right? Where a lot of these products are going to start with Bitcoin, then they're going to roll into the other cryptos. So for example, Bakkt is going to launch their physically backed Bitcoin futures. Guess what's going to come next? Possibly Ethereum, then XRP, then so forth. So that's why I personally diversify. All of these companies are listing multiple cryptocurrencies, and you have little groups and facets in the crypto market. You're like, oh, my coin's better than yours. Diversify. There's going to be multiple winners. So big news here. And here's what, I mean, this is amazing to see on a stock exchange's website. You're seeing Bitcoin, XRP, and so forth. This is amazing, guys. So they have it right here. First day trading, April 2nd, 2019. So amazing stuff. Moving ahead, we got an article here confirming 2 other cryptocurrency bills that were introduced by Warren Davidson and Darren Soto, the guys behind the Token Taxonomy Act, which is going to be reintroduced this week. So not only is the Token Taxonomy Act going to be reintroduced, but you have these other bills in play. And this is great. We have government reviewing crypto laws to help bring clarity and regulation to the market. And man, I believe the Token Taxonomy Act gets passed, it's going to open the floodgates, guys. It's going to be big. So U.S. lawmakers are exploring new blockchain regulations. U.S. Congress introduced 2 new cryptocurrency bills aimed to address price manipulation and boost the country's competitive edge in the new industry. So the first one is called HR 922, Virtual Currency Consumer Protection Act. So you got to protect folks. It's aimed at tackling the issue of price manipulation. We know there's manipulation in the market, guys. These bills, these regulations are going to help clean it up, so we don't have to worry about whales dumping and all kinds of crap happening, right? The other bill is called HR 923, U.S. Virtual Currency Market and Regulatory Competitiveness Act of 2019. So those are the 2. Obviously, the biggest is the Token Taxonomy Act, but it's good that there's multiple ones in play. They will cover all the respective bases. This is beautiful to see, guys. Big money is doing their thing. Government's doing their thing. We just got to be patient. I'm personally accumulating. We are in the dips right now, in the low. I have been, ever since the prices have been going down, filling up my bags because, I told you guys, in the past, and if you've been a subscriber to this channel, I got in late in 2016, and I wish I had bought more because in the bull run of 2017, I could have made much more money. I did make some money, but not, if I had really gone into it or put some more money into it, I could have done really, really well. I'm not missing the opportunity this time around, and it's really, I count myself lucky. Those of you who are in this market now, you count yourself lucky. We are in the early stages, and all the infrastructure is being built out here by governments and big money. Speaking of governments, guys, and this isn't a sign of what's to come. The SEC wants to hire a crypto securities advisor. Now, why would they be, if crypto was a fad and was going away, why would they be wasting their time on this? Because it's here to stay. It's the new asset class, guys. The SEC is seeking to hire yet another crypto specialist. According to a job posting on USA Jobs, an official government jobs portal, the SEC's Division of Trading and Markets plans to hire the new legal expert in order to help develop a comprehensive plan to address crypto and digital asset securities. Guys, if I didn't hear any other news for the rest of the year, and I took a vacation with her, these type of news items here, just my confidence is solidified that we already see the foundations being laid. They're looking to hire and get people who are knowledgeable about crypto. Big money like Fidelity, Six, the stock exchange, ICE, Starbucks, all these people, Fidelity, getting in, setting up services. And remember, they are not here to lose money, right? At the end of the day, they have their shareholders, they have their clients. They need to provide, their goal is to make a profit and make a big profit, right? That's the goal of any business. So they're not here to throw millions and dump it and watch it burn and fade away. No, they are here to make money. And if we're patient and we hodl, accumulate and hodl, then we have the opportunity to ride that wave and make significant profits, guys. Now, we continue to see a lot of OTC institutional services being launched. Coincheck launches OTC crypto trading for institutions. The big money, guys. A lot of the services being launched as for the big money. Japanese crypto exchange Coincheck has launched an over-the-counter cryptocurrency trading service aimed at institutional clients, the firm said Monday. While the service seemed primarily to serve Bitcoin trades, Coincheck said it will consider trades in other cryptocurrency. Like we said, they're going to start with Bitcoin and work their way down the list. Coincheck said its OTC trading desk will allow customers to buy and sell a minimum of 50 Bitcoins, $205,423 at a press time, quickly at one go and at attractive prices. The service is available on weekdays between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Japan time. Wow. In an OTC trading service, two parties trade directly with each other, unlike on an exchange where orders are matched between buyers and sellers. Now, for those of you, I see sometimes questions about over-the-counter trading. That when transactions happen over the counter, it is not logged on the exchange, so it doesn't affect the price. And you may say, why are they buying it that way? Because they can get it in bulk at a cheaper rate, and they also can have some privacy. It's not, they don't know whose wallet or who's doing what or whatever exchange, right? And it's essentially the OTC desk is connecting two parties. One who's interested in buying a ton of crypto and the other who owns a ton of crypto, right? And it's like I meet you in a Starbucks and you say, hey, I have 1,000 Bitcoin. And I said, you know what? I want to buy 200 Bitcoin from you. And then I just wire the money to you and you send me the Bitcoin directly. This is not logged on an exchange. That is essentially what's taking place. Now, the OTC desk facilitates that and protects both parties, right? So it's not like we're on the street trying to conduct some sort of deal. And is of course, they make their money through a fee and commission or whatever it is. But that is what's happening. So they're accumulating that way. And that's what a lot of the big money is doing. But you say, well, how are they going to make their money? And how is this all? Because you have to understand timeline. We are very early. What does the smart money do? Accumulate as much as possible at the low so they can dump on it. Or I shouldn't say dump. They can sell high, right? Some may try to dump, obviously. But they're doing it that way because they don't want the average Joe to know. If all the OTC transactions were on the exchange, the prices would be, guys, you would be seeing a lot more volume. But smart money, accumulate, let it bottom out, let the market bottom out. And then when the prices start going up, boom, sell, make your profit. They may sell it on an exchange. Also, the big players like Fidelity, they're going to sell it to retail customers at a markup and make their commissions and all that. Just like stockbrokers and all that stuff, guys. This is they're positioning themselves the same way the stock market is. That's where we're headed. I hope you guys see it. There's people who want to take down banks and take down this and whatever. And I understand banks need to be regulated and there's a problem that needs to be fixed. But I'm not an anarchist that wants to wipe out the whole system. No. We need to obviously address a few things. And I think crypto will help clear that up. We see JP Morgan is scared. They launched their own cryptocurrency. So it is going to help keep them honest and hopefully government can regulate them better. But they're going to position this new asset class the same way the stock market is, guys. Now, we got some news here from Pakistan introducing regulations, licensing scheme for crypto firms. So countries around the globe are now having the dialogue about crypto regulation. So Pakistan is putting in place regulations for the crypto industry. The Express Tribune, citing finance ministry sources, reported Monday that the nation's federal government has decided to bring in electronic money institutions, EMIs, regulations following recommendations from the Financial Action Task Force. While the new framework has not yet been made public, draft regulations from the country's central bank published in October 2018 would require EMIs to meet certain requirements, to be licensed by the country's government, and so forth and so forth. So we'll have to see what the details are, but the sources were quoted as saying in the report, these regulations will help combat money laundering and terrorism financing, while it will also help regulation of the digital currency throughout the country. So let's hope it's, we don't have the details, the fine writing here, but let's hope it's something good and it's not that anything that kills crypto or in that country at least, or innovation. But I said it before, I think in a couple of videos ago, where even if some of these countries put some hard-nosed regulations initially, eventually they're going to be forced, because there's other countries like Japan, South Korea, and many others which are very pro-crypto. And as this market takes off, there's going to be a lot of tax revenue to get off of investors and businesses. And a lot of these countries are going to have to open up these regulations if they're they're stifling the market there within that respective country. So they will be forced to, but at least the direction we're headed, guys, they can't ignore it anymore. Look, countries like Pakistan and Iran and China, and they're forced to now. This new asset class, this disruptive technology is forcing their hand, and we are headed to upwards, guys. That's where we're headed, but we got to be patient. Remember, markets move in cycles, bear and bull. We're waiting for some regulatory clarity. If you have a bull run, you're going to, like we saw last time, parabolic, you're going to have a major correction. And, we just have to be patient, guys. But I hope you see the bigger picture, not just price at the moment. Don't have tunnel vision with price at just the moment. You got to look at the bigger picture. Where are we at and where we're headed? So big things happening here, guys. What do you think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, check out my donation links as well as my Patreon group link. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.